There are many stories about lawyers, but this one's one of my favorites. It's a story of a Supreme Court justice who was determined to follow his dreams. And it all starts here, in a little class at Yale Law School.
Morning, class.
Good morning, Professor.
Today we'll review some of the model rules of professional conduct. The point of these rules is to do what's in your client's best interest. Some of them are simple, like don't sleep with your client. Yes,
Professor.
Thomas.
What happens if it's in my client's best interest to sleep with them?
Moving on. Some of the rules are more complex than others, and judges have even more to worry about than lawyers. There are even ethics codes about what judges can do for their friends. Yes?
I'm sorry, I have a hypothetical. But let's say I'm a judge and I want to purchase a luxury RV.
Okay.
And let's say I don't have the money. So I get a loan from a friend. And let's say I don't pay back over $250,000 of that loan. I'm allowed to just do my friend a favor and, with my judge powers and call us even, right?
Yeah, that is highly unethical. And it isn't just money. You have to disclose appearances and trips.
But what if I'm a justice with, billionaire friends who invite me to summits and let me fly in their private jet? I don't have to bring it up then, right?
No, you 100% have to disclose that.
Well, of course, yeah. But what if those billionaire friends of mine also take me on repeated trips to the Bohemian Grove?
Bohemian Grove?
Yeah, it's a private retreat for wealthy men. Yeah, I don't have to disclose that, right?
Yes, you have to disclose all of that. All trips, all summits, all gifts.
All gifts! So you're saying if I'm a Supreme Court justice that I have to federally disclose that I accepted gifts of at least 38 destination vacations, 26 private jet flights, trips on super yachts, VIP sports passes, helicopter flights, a Super Bowl ring, private resort stays, and a standing invitation for a private golf club from my billionaire friends?
Yes, to all of that.
What?
The same goes for your families.
My family too? You're saying that if one of my friends takes me on trips on his private jet and super yacht for many years, and then buys a string of properties from me, and then pays for over $80,000 of tuition from my grandnephew, who I have custody over, that the federal government needs to know?
What? Yes, you need to tell the government.
Well, at least my wife doesn't count as my family.
Thomas, wouldn't your wife count as your family?
Hold on, what? Okay, so you're saying that, I don't know, let's say I'm a Supreme Court justice and my wife is a right-wing activist and I have to recuse myself if she submits briefs before the Supreme Court?
Yes.
But what if the brief was created from $25,000 that she was given from a pollster, who was given it from a judicial activist who has spent billions on efforts to reshape federal courts?
Oh, that's fine.
Really?
No!
Okay, but all right, how about this? Let's say my wife attends a rally that precedes, I don't know, an attack on the Capitol building. Maybe around January 6th. I don't need to recuse myself months later regarding cases about that day, right?
Of course you do. Why would you think that's okay?
Well, what would happen if I did that?
Well, someone would call for your impeachment.
Which means a majority vote of the House and a two-thirds majority in the Senate.
Yeah, that's right.
So if I'm a conservative Supreme Court judge who the Republican Party likes and the Republican Party has control over either the House or the Senate, I'm fine.
I mean, theoretically, but you should.
Awesome! See you fuckers later.
Clarence Thomas went on to complete all those hypotheticals and is still a Supreme Court justice to this day. So remember, everyone, always follow your dreams. And remember, ethics are for suckers, like all of you in the audience.
Yes, Mr. Alito.
Went on a boat with some of my buds and we caught a really big fish, and then they had business before the court. Would that be okay?